20 most commonly used phrases by people in their 60s. Learning these common phrases can significantly improve your fluency level. These expressions are part of daily communication for individuals in their 60s. Becoming familiar with these phrases will not only enhance your fluency but also boost your confidence during conversations. Here is a list of the 20 most commonly used phrases by people in their 60s, along with some example sentences. Pay attention to the sentences as there are other expressions that you may not know that will increase your fluency as well. 1. Back in my day. Back in my day, we didn't have cell phones. We had to use payphones if we wanted to make a call. Back in my day, we had to walk to school every morning, rain or shine. Back in my day, we didn't have the internet. We had to go to the library to do research. Two, I remember when. I remember when the Beatles first came to America. It was such an exciting time. I remember when gas prices were less than $1 per gallon. I remember when we used typewriters instead of computers. Three, these kids today. These kids today are always glued to their smartphones. They don't know how to have a real conversation. These kids today don't appreciate the value of hard work. Everything comes too easily for them. These kids today have no idea what it's like to wait for a TV show to come on at a specific time. 4. When I was your age. When I was your age, we didn't have video games. We played outside with our friends. When I was your age, we had to do chores before we could go out and play. When I was your age, we had to walk uphill both ways to get to school. Five, I can't believe how fast time flies. I can't believe how fast time flies. It feels like just yesterday I was celebrating my 30th birthday. I can't believe how fast time flies. It seems like only a few years ago my children were born. I can't believe how fast time flies. It's hard to believe that I'm already retired. Six, in my opinion. In my opinion, classic movies are much better than the ones they make nowadays. In my opinion, homemade meals are always tastier than fast food. In my opinion, traveling is the best way to broaden your horizons. Seven, I'm too old for this. I'm too old for this late night partying. I need my beauty sleep. I'm too old for extreme sports. My body can't handle that kind of physical exertion anymore. I'm too old for drama and gossip. Life is too short to waste on negativity. Eight, it's a sign of the times. The rise of social media is a sign of the times we live in. Everything is so interconnected now. The decline of traditional print newspapers is a sign of the times. People get their news online these days. The popularity of streaming services is a sign of the times. People want to watch what they want, when they want. Nine, I need my reading glasses. I can't read this small print without my reading glasses. Where did I put my reading glasses? I can't find them anywhere. I always have a pair of reading glasses handy in case I need them. Ten, they just don't make things like they used to. They just don't make cars like they used to. The older models were built to last. They just don't make furniture like they used to. The quality has gone downhill. They just don't make music like they used to. The songs from my generation were much better. "11, I'm retired now. I'm retired now, so I have plenty of time to pursue my hobbies. Now that I'm retired, I can finally travel and see the world. Retirement is great. I don't miss working at all. "12, I have a few aches and pains. After gardening all day, I have a few aches and pains in my back. My knees always give me a bit of trouble when it's cold outside. It's common to have a few aches and pains as you get older. "13, let me tell you about the good old days. Let me tell you about the good old days when we used to have block parties in the neighborhood. The good old days were filled with simpler pleasures, like playing board games with family. Back in the good old days, we didn't have all these fancy gadgets. Life was much simpler. "14, I'm not as young as I used to be. I can't keep up with these young kids anymore. I'm not as young as I used to be. I used to be able to stay up all night, but now I need my beauty sleep. My energy levels just aren't what they used to be. 15. It's important to stay active. As you get older, it's important to stay active to maintain your health. I make sure to go for a walk every day. It's important to stay active, even if it's just a short stroll. Physical activity is key to staying fit and healthy as you age. "16. I've seen it all." After living for 6 decades, I feel like I've seen it all. There's not much that surprises me anymore. I've seen it all. With age comes wisdom, and I've seen enough to know what really matters in life. "17. My generation had it tougher." My generation had it tougher. We didn't have all the conveniences that young people have today. We had to work hard for everything we had. Young people these days have it easy. Life was simpler but more challenging back in my day. My generation had it tougher. "18. I'm set in my ways." I don't like change. I'm set in my ways and prefer things to stay the same. I have my routines, and I don't like deviating from them. I'm set in my ways. It takes a lot to convince me to try something new. I'm set in my ways, and I like it that way. "19. I'm just taking it easy." Now that I'm retired, I'm just taking it easy and enjoying life. I've worked hard all my life, so now I'm taking it easy and doing things at my own pace. There's no need to rush anymore. I'm just taking it easy and savoring each moment. "20. Age is just a number." Age is just a number. It's how you feel inside that truly matters. Don't let your age define you. Age is just a number. Just because you're getting older doesn't mean you can't still pursue your dreams. Age is just a number. Thank you for joining us today. We hope that you enjoyed the lesson and found it informative. We are always striving to provide valuable content and appreciate your time and engagement. If you found the lesson helpful, please consider taking a moment to like and subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you will be supporting our mission to create high-quality educational content and will be notified about future lessons and updates. To further improve your learning experience, we encourage you to practice the topics covered in the lesson. Regular practice will help you retain the information more effectively and enable you to apply your newfound knowledge in real-life situations. Remember, the more you practice, the better you will become at what you're learning. Lastly, we wish you a great day ahead and hope to see you back for more lessons in the future. Together, we can continue to grow and expand our knowledge in the topics we cover.